I just flew in and boy are my arms tired. It's Friday.
Oh no! My T-Rex! I forgot I had a green T-Rex on.
That's okay. Just, we'll
Oh,
cover
that's
you.
funny. I'm see-through.
So good.
I like the little plant right there.
Yeah, exactly. Just like it's a good thing I picked a
That's
green
funny.
background, so
That's
you
funny.
get the gist of it. Well,
Trippy Friday on
Trippy
Friday.
Hey, welcome to Friday in the Coach's Lunchroom. My name's Amanda Kaufman.
And I'm Chris Lavelle, and it's
The Coach's Lunchroom. Very good.
That gets me every time now.
So here's how it works. Basically, we're going to celebrate you with a song and a dance celebrating a decision you made, an action you took, a result you achieved this week. And it can be huge, like
Could
you
be
just
big.
landed a huge client, or it could be little.
Oh,
Like,
it's still a win.
You made time to have a bubble bath.
Yeah, it could be in your business. It could be in your personal life. And what's a win? A win is an accomplishment you achieved, maybe a decision you made, or an action you took that in some way, shape, or form is moving you forward in life or your coaching biz.
So the way it works is super complicated. All you have to do is shout out in the chat what your win was, and then we will celebrate you.
And of course, that means Amanda will give you a cheesy little song custom made for you, and I will do an interpretive dance, also very cheesy.
Yes. The cheese is strong with this show.
Like Limburger.
Exactly. And hey, don't forget to join us for the Coaching Biz Action Challenge.
Yeah, next Monday.
And we start Monday, and you don't want to miss out. It's going to be thebomb.com. It's going to be so good.
There you go. In fact, I think you're about to drop the link.
Yep.
And you're welcome to go to that link. It's a free challenge. It's 5 days next week where we give you tools, techniques, mindset work to help move you forward, getting into action in your coaching biz.
Exactly. So
there you go. There's the link.
With your wins, the reason why we do this every single week is because, frankly, you're working hard to help other people, and we want to work hard to help you. So what we found is a lot of people, when they're building a business, they're not taking enough time to just like sit in their awesome.
That's right.
They're not integrating their attempt and their movement towards the goal. And if you're like a lot of people, you might be kind of holding out this big carrot that's so big and so crazy and so far away.
Someday I'll do that thing.
That you're stuck in the muck of the day. So this is a get out of the muck. Let's get integrated with your wins. And so it just starts with you. You just got to share your wins. And since we're waiting for the wins to roll in, then we're going to start with Chris.
Wait, I'm pointing at you first.
I said it with the words. It has more powerful.
Fine.
It's more powerful.
Okay, so I'll show you how this works a little bit. So what I'll share with you is this week, a win for us in the coaching biz is Amanda fully completed the mini course, The Coach's Social Media Solution. We had a great time leading that this week.
It was so fun.
Yeah, so it was a business win in that case. I'm going to take that as an R win because I helped support it too.
Oh,
in my own little way. And so that was a big win for us this week. For those who took part, congratulations in wrapping that up last night.
I'm going to just stop you there. He was actually hugely instrumental in that course. I was doing it, but Chris is
like in the planning stages. I contributed a lot of ideas and structure.
He's our resident strategist.
Actually, that course came to fruition because I was pushing for it for you, Coach.
Yeah.
I said, no, they keep saying this is something they want. I guarantee you there are people that want this. And sure enough, it was one of our highest selling mini courses. Yeah. Just in a mini beta.
Yep. So that makes you right.
Yay!
That made me wrong.
Oh, wait. No, it's no right or wrong, but I get a yay dance.
Okay.
Here it comes.
You get a yay dance, you ran some strategy and helped your ADD wife focus on courses.
Hey! There you go. I'll take that. That's a win. That's a win. And I see a few people out there. Hey, guys, share your win. So listen, share a win for the week. I think you shared one earlier in the week, but now it's Friday. So bring it here and we'll give you another interpretive dance.
Exactly. Well,
so about yourself, Coach.
Yeah. So
how about yourself? What's a win for you this week?
I think I get like a 9 out of 10 on productivity this week because today I'm actually doing a full day intensive.
Oh man.
With a client. We're actually on our lunch break right now.
So for clarity, what is an intensive in case they don't know?
Oh, yes. So an intensive is where we spend an entire day together.
You and a client?
Yeah, it's 9 to 5 and we work on your business exclusively.
Ooh.
And like, I'm sneaking this in over lunch, but
so
I'm just not available in the business otherwise today. I'm just focused on working with this client
and their goals and what they want to focus on in that intensive that is really going to help skyrocket and jet fuel their coaching biz.
Exactly. And when you do an intensive with me, it's going to be a combination of tactics, but so much in the way of like mindset and helping you just like really get so lined up for your next quarter or your next year. And it's just like the most powerful way that I get to coach is when I get a full day with somebody.
Oh, yeah. So imagine what you see here in the short little 20, 30 minutes that we do Monday through Friday, every day at 12:30 p.m. Imagine doing that for 8 hours dedicated to your coaching business. Imagine the progress you could get. Now, you know what that means? I need the yay sign because you earned a yay dance. You get a yay dance. You get a yay dance because you are helping a coach really make big moves. Way to go, coach. Way to go. Boom.
So excited for her. So excited.
There you go. Oh, I got to give that back to you.
Okay. So Steve was in the social media beta course.
There you go.
That it was amazing and very insightful. Well, thank you, Steve. I'm glad it was really helpful for you.
Fantastic.
That is awesome. So shout out your wins, guys, for this week.
Oh, yeah. Shout your wins.
So let's see here. Elizabeth got booked for 2 new podcasts to talk about neurodiversity and my work.
That's fantastic.
You get a yay dance. You getting out there with your message on the podcast.
That's fantastic. Way to go, Elizabeth. Good. That's awesome. What a great win. Steve, and if you have a win, share it, man. We'd love to cheer you on.
I'm going to give him one just right now
because he attended. He got that done in his coaching days.
He completed a course. So
there you go.
You get a yay dance. You're learning social so that you can make it work for you, CEO.
Yeah. Way to go, Stephen. Fantastic. Way to make that progress.
I don't recommend you take a course from me on singing. That's not a good...
We're not here for our singing voice.
That would not be a very good investment. So good.
Thank goodness we're coaches and not professional singers. We would starve.
We would legitimately starve.
We probably would.
My God.
I mean, unless it's disco. I can rock some disco. Bee Gees, I got the Bee Gees. I got the pipes for the Bee Gees. At least I think so in the shower.
I feel like, Wile E. Coyote, and I've got like the little sign. I'm like, help, like, he can't.
Yeah, but in my own mind, I am a disco king. In my own mind.
Well,
so what other wins do you guys have that you want to share today? I mean, clearly I'm bringing some goofy attitude because I wore a green shirt and my T-Rex is now transparent.
How many? I'm just curious. How many T-Rex hates push-ups variations do you have?
T-Rex hates something. Well, I have some T-Rex loves things too.
No. You have multiple shirts. You guys, he has multiple shirts that say T-Rex hates push-ups.
No.
Those words.
I think there's only 2 that say T-Rex hates push-ups.
Chris, you have at least 3.
T-Rex hates hand grenades. T-Rex hates other things. I have a T-Rex loves chaturanga, which if you like yoga, there you go. You know what that's talking about. Of course, hard to do with little arms. So I think we've talked before. I have a big T-shirt collection. Probably 200-ish, thereabouts.
He's so full of lies. It was 200 when
a couple of years ago. It was 200. Yeah, we stopped counting now.
Yeah, and it's like just never mind.
But the biggest theme, beyond sarcastic humor, is T-Rexes. So I probably have somewhere in the order of 15 to 20, almost 10% of the population.
I would say T-Rexes might be tied for nostalgic commercials
and or Star Wars.
Yeah,
because I have a lot of all 3 of those categories. Yes.
Yeah, and then there would be an other.
And then another category, which is probably the biggest.
You've got that nacho cheese shirt. That's
your
favorite.
Yeah,
I love that one. It's the same color as the yellow nasty nacho cheese.
The movie nacho cheese.
You get it at the movies. I'm like, they nailed the color though. That's so on point.
Well, so we're sitting here being goofy because we haven't seen any more wins, guys. If you want us to share your win on here on Friday, drop a win for us. We'll give you a cheesy song and an interpretive dance, also very cheesy, just like the movie Cheese, and send you on your way to the weekend to get ready for your next week.
Exactly. So let's see. I was gonna do something. I'm not gonna.
What were you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know what my life is like.
Who knows what she was gonna do?
But what other wins?
Hey, Karen, nice to see you there.
What other wins can we celebrate in the community this week? I mean, like, dang. So we've done 3 mini courses.
3 mini courses in 2 months.
Yeah, like I couldn't remember if it was 6 weeks or 8 weeks, but it's short.
It's definitely under 8 weeks. It's not 6, but it's definitely under 2 months.
Let's
it's 2
call
weeks.
it 7.
8 weeks, yeah.
Let's call it 7 weeks.
7. Okay, fine. We'll split the difference. All right. Point is, that was 3 mini courses.
And a micro course.
Each of them, and a micro course. Yep, that's true. You did a micro course as well for this one that you just finished. That was 3 mini courses, which are each 3 hours plus long.
Of content.
Plus the coaching you did, plus the build-up and the marketing of each one, plus the finalization of the product.
Plus those worksheets, though. They take a minute.
I think that was part of the best thing for me.
Yeah.
And in hearing about the mini courses and what people would get out of them, it was the worksheets that they could build through the mini course that they could literally go put into practice right now in their coaching business after they completed the mini course.
Yeah, with like step by step. Yeah.
Everything from the classy masterclass, mastery class, the first one you did, all the way to, see if I can get this right, the coach's course cure. I got it right, which was on building a course if you're a coach. And then, of course, the last one, the coach's social media solution. I got them all.
I think it's not fair that I made every single one of them a tongue twister.
All of the alliteration is really tough on me.
They're tongue twisters.
The beard gets all caught up in it.
Yeah. Okay, that's so good. All right, Karen's sharing her win. She finished up her presentations for next week. You get a yay dance. She keeps working the opportunities to talk to people about high performance.
That's fantastic. Congratulations to you, Karen, on getting those done.
Way to go.
You're set for next week.
So good. Karen
and I think Steven's got another one too.
Karen says she loves the compromise.
See, there you go. That's what partnership is all about.
8 weeks. It's 7 weeks. Fine.
There you go.
Fine. Okay, so Steve says, here's another. I worked on narrowing down and refining the problems in my coaching business.
Yes, there you go.
Did,
there you go.
You get a yay dance. He's working the strategy to get that funnel going on the fire.
There you go, Steven. Way to go, man. Way to go. It's important to get those actions going for you in your coaching biz.
100%. No, he's been working like crazy hard. So shout out to you, Steve. You've been really, really focused.
And you get a little bit of a win from Karen as well. She says, oh, I love the acronyms.
Yeah.
we do love our acronyms.
I have an acronym affinity.
Yeah, I think that comes a little bit from our corporate background experience where acronyms were king.
You know, yesterday in our Let's Launch Your Coaching Biz coaching session, one of our clients is like, you realize you speak in copy. And I was like, yeah, I really do, don't I? That's so funny.
We absolutely do speak in copy.
Yeah, we speak in copy.
Also, you know you're getting our real voice when you see some of the emails or some of the posts and things like that. That's our real voice. That's how we really are.
Yeah, 100%.
Including incredibly witty and meme-filled. Yes.
Oh, yes. Very, and highbrow.
Well, maybe not that one.
Not highbrow. You know what was really funny this morning? I actually I took a bath to just really relax.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the entrepreneurial life. You know, I want a bath. Let's go do it.
Yeah,
right in the middle of the early morning workday.
Well, I wanted to be nice and chill because getting into an intensive. One tip I'll give you is that your energy makes a huge difference to the results that your clients are going to have.
And for clarity, when you talk about your energy as a coach and the difference it makes, what do you mean? The way you show up as a coach?
Yeah, I mean, it's called an intensive. I call it that for a reason. It is a very intense experience. So when you're responsible for delivering one, you need to hold the space, you need to keep the time, you need to keep the momentum going. You're leading for an entire day, basically a meeting all day long.
Yeah.
So I took a bath this morning.
Get your mind right.
Just trying to kind of get my mind right. And I snuck a little peek at my phone. This is hilarious. You know how Facebook gives you your memories from a year ago? I found a show from the Crush Method Daily show from a year ago.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I hesitate to think.
It was a week after we had done the mastermind in Utah. And then I went straight to a female entrepreneurship conference where I won a little award for some marketing nerdiness. And you interviewed me. It was so cute. He was like, so what did you do? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
blah. And I was like, it was a really, really good little interview.
I'm gonna have to find that one. Maybe I'll share it again.
Maybe I'll have to dig it up in my
memories. There you go. Well, you were talking about intensives and what they were a little bit. And so guys, for example, as she said, this is where you focus on a single client and their goals for the day. So very powerful. also very exhausting potentially.
Yes,
so you were talking about what you did to get ready for it. It can be exhausting because there's a lot of focus and you're leading all day somebody through the challenges they want to overcome, in this case, in your coaching business.
Yeah.
But also, by the end of the day, you feel like you have put in a full day's work. Absolutely, because you have. It's been 8 hours.
Yeah.
So definitely one thing I would add as you kind of hear and learn about intensives and the way Amanda does them, for example, is plan, coach, at the end of that intensive to take a little recovery time.
No mas. Like after a full day, like that is not a time to sit down and write a bunch of copy.
That's right.
Don't
schedule a bunch of follow-up coaching sessions after it.
You're
not going to bring your best.
Don't plan to shoot a bunch of videos.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's time to recover and recharge because you've literally done a full 8-hour plus day of work.
It was actually really funny because I guess I forgot to mention to Chris that I was doing an intensive this week. And I dropped it yesterday. I'm like, so tomorrow.
Yeah, last night at dinner.
All day. It was a dinner.
It was a dinner.
And I'm like, so tomorrow I'm in an intensive all day.
And I'm like, hello? When are you going to tell your partner? Because that means while she's doing that, guess what? She's doing that. So somebody else has to do the other stuff. And that means, though, where I was going with the recovery, of course, that means tonight, after she's done an incredible job all day supporting a coach and growing their coaching business, you're going to get a little relaxing evening off, and I'm going to take care of the dinner and things like that. And so you get a chance to recover then. And I share that with you as an example, coaches. Make sure you do the things that are going to set you back up for the best recovery you can have.
Yes. And if you happen to not have an accessory as wonderful as Chris.
I'm sure there are others out there, but they may not all have this glorious beard.
Yes.
That makes them look like a Muppet.
Well, the thing is that, if let's just say hypothetically I was all alone, this would be an order it in night.
Normally it might be.
This would be like an advanced meal prep night, or maybe like a slow cooker night, where you've had your meal preparing
so you don't have to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it might have been, unless she had not told me last night over dinner that she was going to be busy all day. Because I already had plans. I had already committed. I am making homemade hamburgers. So it's happening. And we're doing the French fries. In fact, this was generated out of one of the kids saying, hey, I really miss Whataburger during quarantine. And Whataburger is a local hamburger place here in Texas. And I said, well, why don't I make some hamburgers? And we'll do French fries. And we'll have chocolate chip cookies. And before you know it, I was recreating a Whataburger meal for kids.
Only it's going to be so
Only it'll
much
be a little better.
Mom is so much happier with this solution than the actual Whataburger.
You did request a cheeseburger, as I recall.
Yes.
So there we go.
I'm excited about it.
Now, I think Karen shared some additional wins here.
Yeah, so Karen said, you guys get a win dance also. You've been able to bring together amazing people sharing amazing progress, and we get to enjoy their wins.
There you go. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so we get to give ourselves and you, because you're part of that, a yay dance. Ready?
All right. And we get a yay dance for the community of people out there who are ready to serve.
There you go. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. We appreciate that. There we go.
Awesome. That was one of my better songs, little ditties.
Yeah, there you go. And Karen was saying she loves interviews, so definitely.
Eric loves intensives.
Yeah. Oh, intensives. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Clearly, I need to move to a different part of the bifocals when I look at that. Hey, what can I say?
What are you going to do? Don't forget, by the way, to join us on Monday. If you're just tuning in, Monday morning, we're going to drop the first video for our challenge. It's
5-day challenge.
The 5-day Coaching Biz Action Challenge. So if you haven't heard about it, just go to thecrushchallenge.com. And at the top of this live, at the top of the chat, I've already dropped a link if you want to just grab that, or grab link in bio.
And it's a free challenge. Absolutely take part for totally free. And it's there to help you get some action going in your coaching business. So we've got training, we've got tools, we've got techniques. We drop some each day, as well as live trainings that we do each day just to help you along in your coaching business. And if you've done it before, you can do it again periodically. Totally. Not all the time, not very often. It's been many weeks since we last did the organic one of these, but we periodically open it up like this to people to retake part in if you want. So this is one of those times. Take advantage if you have a hankering to do so.
Yes, and tell your friends. Let's all have a big party. And
tell your sister, tell your mother, tell your husband and your brother. I don't know. I got that one a little mixed up that time. I usually get that right.
You're the one that does it.
Tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your father, tell your mother. I don't know. I change it up periodically.
I think you do.
I think I do.
Tell your friends. Now I know your secret, because I could never remember that little jingle, that little phrase, and I was always relying on him to do it. Now I realize why I'd never learned it. It's because he changes it every time.
That's right. I just change it up periodically.
Jeez. So Pretty, what's your win? We'd love to know. We want to celebrate you. And if you guys happen to be watching this on replay, do shout out your win, because we will drop a happy gift for you.
We will bring you a happy Friday dance.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you know, I love doing the action challenge in particular.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Because I think that there's so much observation that can happen in our space. You know, we're like always observing and always learning, and
not engaging, but just kind of watching and absorbing.
Yeah, a lot of voyeurship. And I think it's okay. It's okay fine to watch until you're ready to leap. But what I love about the
action
challenge is that it really does kind of pivot you to that leaping phase. Just little bit by little bit. So it's not
it shows you it's possible. It's not a huge leap. Yeah. You're not trying to jump to the top of the mountain, but it shows you some very actionable steps that you can begin to build on.
And helps you be like realistic about it.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I think it can be really challenging when you're just like, I'm a coach. And it's like everybody else is a coach, and it's like,
or it feels that way, right?
It feels that way, and you know, how do you set yourself apart? How do you really connect on a different kind of a level? We're going to be talking about all of that in this challenge, which is just so much fun. And we, you know, we've got some little secrets that are going to happen as we go through it as well. But there's a lot of fun activity, and you know, we've set it up knowing that you might have a job or something like that.
So we try and make everything bite-sized, so you're not having to take 2 or 3 hours to complete trainings and things like that.
For sure.
Yeah, each training is like 5 minutes or 10 minutes at the most of training, and then another 5 to 10 minutes to complete the task. And then we go live later in the day to talk about the training for that day and share a deeper layer of knowledge and skill.
Exactly. So any other wins, you guys? I would love to share and celebrate some more of your wins. Just shout them out in the chat. It could be a decision you made, an action you took, a result you achieved this week. And we want to cheer you on because you're headed into the weekend. And if you can go into the weekend with a sense of fulfillment and a sense of integration of the awesomeness that you have had. Yesterday we were talking about operating in a zone of tension.
Positive tension.
Positive tension. Yeah. Instead of in overwhelm.
Or retreat even.
Yeah. So I personally find like taking a beat every single Friday of like, what did we do this week? Has been so helpful even to us. Like, have you noticed that?
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the things I look forward to about Friday.
I know. It's just like, it just puts a nice cap on the week, and then we head into the weekend knowing that we've accomplished something, knowing that, you know, progress has been made, and we can kind of feel peace as we're resting so that we can hit it strong on Monday.
That's right.
Yeah. So go ahead and shout your win because we want to give those dances live.
That's right. It's always more fun that way.
Absolutely. And I would love to know, what are you going to do to recharge this weekend? Go ahead and share with us.
That's an important question. I think I know what I'm going to do to recharge.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to be getting a bubble bath.
Ooh, bubble bath.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I went in on that bubble bath action.
I think we need to like make an order to Lush or something like that. Because I
don't think I need Lush.
I do. I need that.
Oh, it's for you. Oh, okay. That was we need to make an order for me.
It was like the royal we.
The royal
we. It was like the royal
There we go.
It's like not really we, it was me, but that's fine.
Oh, I think Pretty has a win.
Yes, my win this week is continuing to have more phone conversations and getting into action with social media solutions.
There you go. That's fantastic.
Yay!
She gets a yay
dance. You talking to the people you serve, so keep on going.
There you go. Way to go, Pretty. Congrats on that. Conversations. That's how it works, Coach. It's all about furthering the conversation.
Exactly. And just kind of stretch. That's what I mean by like that tension. It's like it's stepping right out, like just on the outside of that comfort zone. Not so far that you're freaked out, overwhelmed, but just like right to that point where you're going beyond what you have done before, but you're kind of keeping the tension on. And then you just kind of keep going. And it's important to rest and recharge as well.
But you know, I kind of view it almost like a rubber band.
Yeah.
You want a rubber band that's under a little tension. It's got a lot of potential energy in it at that point.
Everywhere.
But not so tight that it's about to snap and break. Or that if somebody lets go, it's going to fly back and retreat, like you were talking about. So it's a nice bit of tension. You feel a little resistance, but you still know you've got a little room to go on it.
Yeah, that's a great
I like
metaphor.
That, rubber band metaphor.
I feel like we should be mailing all of our clients a rubber band.
We might need to give a little explanation.
Maybe with like a nice little card that explains.
There you go. Here's your rubber band.
Yeah, here's your rubber band. That's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea, especially if you explain it. Yeah, yeah.
I
saw Karen said she's going to be joining that free challenge next week, the Coaching Biz Action Challenge.
Awesome.
All right.
Who else is coming? Let me know.
That's
in the
right.
Chat. Let's see.
Pretty shares.
She's going to be recharging this weekend with deep breaths of fresh air outdoors after being under some smoke clouds in Oregon.
There you go. Yeah.
Ooh,
make sure you get some
that.
fresh air.
Yeah, enjoy that fresh air. It's so funny. Like we tend to really appreciate things like clean air after it's been taken away,
yes.
right? So good for you for really leaning into that. That's awesome. I think for me, I have kind of a theme going into the weekend.
Oh, and what's that?
And I'm going to be meditating on that one. So my next project, I think I'm really getting very aligned to it and kind of getting it over the line.
Getting some clarity on that? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be like working stuff or anything like that, but I love just like having that kind of out there.
Just letting it kind of percolate.
Spend some time journaling and spending time with you and the boys.
That sounds especially nice.
I might whip up some cookies or something.
Ooh, I'm on board for that. Yeah, I am down for that. Sounds like an excellent celebration.
Chill mom weekend. That's what I'm sort of thinking about.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on. So, but yeah, that's everything that we've got.
I think we're good.
Any other wins before we go? I'm gonna have to go and recharge.
Oh yeah, you gotta get ready.
Get ready for my next.
And I've got to get the kiddos started back with school here again.
All right.
It's the afternoon time. All right.
With that, we're gonna. There's my alarm. With that, we're gonna wrap it up. So do make sure you come join us in the Coaching Biz Action Challenge on Monday. Go to thecrushchallenge.com. It'll take you to the registration page.
Bing.
Totally free.
All for free.
Come join us next week because we want to get into action with your coaching business. So we'll see you there and we'll see you on Monday.
All best, Coach.
Bye.
Mwah.